What is up, duelist? Welcome to the channel. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tim, or you can call me Spoodorf. I really do not mind either. I'm an Aussie bloke from Queensland. I have a beautiful wife alongside our 2 kids. I love my Yugioh and a little bit of gaming, so if you're also addicted to slapping down some shiny cardboard or exploring the world of Gillinor, then you've stepped into the right channel. If you happen to like what you've seen here today, be sure to like the video, drop a comment below. I'd love the feedback. Subscribe for future content. So, seeing as this is my first video, I thought I would give you my take on how I play Six Samurai. I'll give you a full profile as well as a 2.5 card combo. So grab a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy my take on Six Samurai. Alright, let's crack into this profile. Started out playing 2 of your normal summons, 2 legendary 6 Samurai Kageki. Most normal summon, you can special summon a level 4 or lower from your hand. While you control another 6 Samurai with a different name, this card gains 1500 attack. The attack gain isn't really the whole relevant part. This is really just a card to bait out your imperms or your veilers, but it has really good synergy with this card right here. Secret 6 Samurai Kizaru. Kizaru, when it's special summoned, you can add a 6 Samurai monster with a different attribute from your deck to your hand. So you normal summon your Kageki, special summon out your Kizaru, then you can search for cards like your Anarchist, get your combo going. At the moment I'm playing the 2-2 ratio. I was playing 3-3, but I feel like it's just too much. Don't really need that many. Yeah, I feel like this ratio is good for me for these guys. One of the next ones. Yeah, 3 Anarchist Monk of the 6 Samurai. If you control a 6 Samurai with a different name, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon it once this turn. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. You can add a 6 Samurai. You play spell. This adds your cards like your Cunning of the 6 Samurai or your Asceticism. But the other really good part about this card is when it's used for the material of a Synchro summon, your Synchro will gain the effect to level modulate, so it decreases the card's level by 1 and your opponent special summons a monster, or summons a monster I should say. This card's really good. I recommend playing 3 of this. Some builds I've seen cut it down to 2, but personally I don't like that. I think running 3 of this and 3 of the next card I'm showing you is best ratio for this guy. The other card I'm talking about is 3 Tactical Trainer. This guy, same with Anarchist. Control another face up 6 Samurai monster with a different name. Special summon it from hand. If this guy is sent from field to graveyard, you can add a 6 strike quick play. Sorry, adds a 6 strike spell trap, so you can add like your Double Assault or the trap. Another effect with this is a 6 Samurai monster that was synchro summoned using this card. Monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack, which can help you push for game against your opponent's bigger monsters and giving that little edge that you need. But this card's good. That's your 6 strike Double Assault, which is one of your key combo pieces for the FTK. Three Kizan. Obviously, very cool card from back in the day. Storm of Ragnarok. Control a different 6 Samurai monster. Special summon it for free. While you control 2 or more, this gains 300 attack and defense as well, but it's not really why this card's good. Just having any other 6 Samurai name, you can just special summon multiple of these, no problem. But he's one of your key pieces for the deck. Gotta run him at 3. Next up, some 1-offs. Grandmaster of 6 Samurai. Just a free special summon. If this card's destroyed By your opponent's card effect, you can target a 6 samurai monster in the graveyard and add it back to your hand. That's another good bit about it as well. But for the most part, you're really only using this just as link fodder or part of your synchro plays as well. One Fuma. This card is destroyed by a battle or card effect. You can special summon a 6 samurai monster from your deck, except this card, which is really good underrated effect. But it's not the reason why it's in here either. It's also part of an FTK that you can use as well. But it's good, and its second effect's really good too. If exactly one 6 samurai monster you control and no other cards will be destroyed by card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So say if your Shiin's about to get blown up by the Fallen, the Virtuous or something, you just banish this from the graveyard and protect your Shiin. For the FTK loops, 2 Shinai, 1 Mizuho, blue and red. You don't need 2 red. I see people running 2. You really don't need it for the counter loop. This guy tributes another 6 samurai monster and pops a card on the field. This card, if it's sent from field to grave, you can target a 6 samurai monster in your graveyard, add it back. So how you do the loop is Yugioh, tribute your Shinai, pop the Mizuho, and Shinai effect in graveyard, add back the Mizuho. You have 2 of these on board. Special summon this for free, because you're always going to have one on board. That's how you get to your loop, and I'll show that at the end of the video with a test hand and a 2-card combo that you can use with Kageki and Kizaru. That's it for the monster lineup for 6 samurais. Get into the rest of the engine for it. The 1 gateway. Sad to see this guy still at 1. Should come back to 3. A lot of people don't like that idea, but personally I think it could. If they do, they have to ban cards like Sayuja Skull Dread, or possibly even Cyframe Lord Omega, just to stop the FTK from working all together. Yeah, banning Sayuja or Omega stops the FTK altogether, but I'll get into the FTK later. But Gateway should come back to 3. 3 Master Duel. I see why I can't come back 3 TCG. 3 Shiin's Dojo. Each time a 6 samurai monster is normal special summon, gains a counter, and you can send it from the field, graveyard, and special summon a 6 samurai monster equal to or lower than the counters it had on it. So that's really good, but it's just another way for you to have counters for your gateway. Sorry, I should mention what gateway does too. Gains 2 counters each time a 6 samurai monster is normal or special summoned. Then you can remove counters from anywhere on the field, so you can remove counters from Dojo, or you can remove counters from your Battle Shogun, get a link to. Obviously the best part of this is removing 4 counters, add a 6 samurai from deck or graveyard to hand. And another one which is pretty good, doesn't really come up in this version because I don't play any Shiin effect monsters. But you remove 6 counters and you target a Shiin effect monster. So if you had Great Shogun Shiin in this deck, you could 100% reborn it off a gateway and put it in your graveyard. But I don't play Great Shogun in this deck because we're not trying to build an end board, we're just trying to push for the FTK. Play the 1 Asceticism. Asceticism, target a 6 samurai monster you control from your deck with the same attack but a different name. So this on, say, your Tactical Trainer. Special summon out a Ruma. Or this on Kageki, special summon out your Anarchist Monk. Also has synergy with like your Battle Shogun too. Say your Battle Shogun has counters on it and it makes it 1900 attack or 1800 attack. You summon out like your Kizaru or your Kizan. So Cetus isn't good. I'm thinking about bumping this up to 2. But I think 1's fine for now because you don't always use it, but when it comes up, it comes up. Cunning of the 6 Samurai. Send a face up 6 Samurai monster you control to the graveyard. Target 1, then special summon it back. But 20 key combo pieces for the FTK. 6 strike double assault. You can apply one of these effects or control 2 samurais. You can apply both in sequence. The first effect is special summon a 6 iron monster with 2000 or less attack from your graveyard or your hand. And then the second effect is change one monster your opponent controls with 2000 or less attack. A face down defense position, so it's a book move. It's really nice. Comes in handy. Especially if we go on seconds, this deck really struggles going second. It's also got a graveyard effect. It can't be used the same turn it's activated, so but its effect, you can banish it from the graveyard, target one of your 6 iron monsters in your graveyard, add it to your hand. 3 Smoke Signal, add a level 3 or level 6 samurai. Get your tactical, get your Anarchist, get your Furima, get whatever you need for your combo. Rhoda, reinforcement of the army, add a level 4 or lower. That's it for the main deck requirements. We'll get into the non-engine. Got 3 Fua, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, and a new addition to the deck. So I've seen people play it. I think it's actually a pretty good idea. Helps you stop your drolls and stuff like that. And possibly like your Dominus Impulses and stuff. Talisman. I used to run Ghost Bell over this, but I want to try this out, see how I like it. By being able to declare whatever card you're worried about at the start of the duel, it's also good for when you go on third and you know what you're already playing against. You can just declare the card names you don't want to have to deal with. Last 2 cards, triple attack your talent or by the grave. That is it for the main deck. Get on to the extra deck. Extra deck. Got 2 legendary Lord 6 Samurai Shien. This card is Synchro Summon, adds a 6 Samurai or Shien effect monster directly from the deck or graveyard to hand. Only use this effect once per turn. The next effect is why this card's really good too. Once per turn, your opponent activates a monster effect, negate the activation and destroy it, so it's the opposite of OG Shien, where OG Shien negates the activation of spell cards, spell and traps. It does monster effects. And the third effect is if this card would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy one monster you control instead. It doesn't have to be 6 hammer monster, which is good. Next one is OG Shien, 8 spell and trap, just like I said before. And same thing, if this card would be destroyed, destroy another 6 samurai monster instead, so it's different to the Lord Shien. It's to be a 6 samurai monster, but you got ways to protect him. There's also like your Fuma in graveyard too to protect him. The last 6 samurai synchro, I know, only 4, crazy. It's in 6 samurai build. Legendary Lord 6 Samurai Nishi. All warrior monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense during the battle phase, and you can only use each of the following effects of this card once per turn. This card is Synchro Summon. You can banish up to any number of 6 samurai monsters from your graveyard and target that many monsters your opponent controls. Return those monsters to the hand. The downside is the card targets. If it didn't target, this card would be bonkers. Another thing about this card too is if it's sent from field to grave, you can target one of your banished monsters and special summon it. Really good to just help continue going with your combos. Link monsters, 2 Battle Shogun. You can get away with running 1. I like to play 2 just in case this one for some reason gets impermed and you don't have a way to dodge it. You want to be able to go into a second one so that way you can build counters on it, especially if you already got like Gateway in hand. But yeah. But what this guy does is, this card is link summon, or if this card is link summon, sorry, you can send one card, discard one card, then add a spell that places Bushido counters on it. So this is how you get to your Gateway or your Shien's Dojo, or even your Six Samurai United if you really wanted to play that card. But yeah, each time a Six Samurai wants to special summon to a zone, this points to gains a Bushido counter. And like I said, with asceticism, this has synergy with asceticism. So say it's at 1000 now, but say it had like 9 counters, 1900. Summon out your Kizan, 1800 it'd be Kizaru, or if I was playing Hatsume is another card that you could play in this list, but I choose not to play it. Yeah, this card, it's your key piece to Gateway, unless you just hard draw it. So you want this to resolve as much as possible. Press the extra deck, 1 SP, card's just good, why not? Yeah, the reason why the FTK is even possible, you just Gold Red. You can constantly recycle these with your Gusto Emerald and to summon out like cards like Trishula. You've got to be able to special summon your pieces for it from the hand, so this is why this is in here. On to Gyara's. Gyara's really good. Detach 2, special summon 1 from the grave. We can detach to draw if you really need the draw power. I use this as a combo piece where you can detach to reborn like your Kizaru from graveyard, search out one of your red-blue pieces, or not so much the red because it's a fire, so you'd search your blue if you already had like your red in hand. That's the whole reason why I play this, is to reborn your Kizaru, search for more monsters. On Emerald, detach 1, target up to 3, shuffle them back. This is how you shuffle back your Yugiohs and one of your FTK pieces. Then you use this guy to recycle your Emerald back. This is Frame Lord Omega. You're not really using the hand rip, you're really only getting this into the graveyard purely just for recycling Emerald. And the 2 cards that you're going to be looping in the deck are your Gaga Cowboy. See, summon it in defense and you attach material, burn for 800. Be sure to summon it in defense, otherwise you're not going to be able to use that effect. It's soft once per turn, so it's the whole reason why you can loop this card. And same with the next card. Ritual. This card is Synchro Summon. Banish up to 1 card from your opponent's hand, field, and grave, but you know, going first, you're only going to be able to get the first effect, but you can recycle this with your Emerald. You can loop it 5 times, rip 5 cards from your opponent's hand. Yeah, that's the extra deck. I do have a side deck, but you know, side decks are very local dependent, or format dependent, but I will show you what my side deck looks like currently. 2 draw, 1 cross out. I don't mind cross out, but I feel like I could probably be using a different card here, as I'm not too worried since I've now got the Sales Ban, and I also have GN to negate. Next up is Forbidden Droplet. Did used to main this card, but I decided to swap it out for the Sales Ban, only because I really like to see more of my 6 Samurai names and I don't really want to have to discard them if I need them. Next up, Perulia. Yeah, Perulia is just a good card, but I don't know, might change it up and swap it out for something different, but for now it's in there. This card, evenly matched in a rogue deck like this. This card really strong. Not too worried about the FTK in the main phase when you go on second. So you just drop this in the battle phase, go main 2, and just start your FTK from there. So that's why I play this. People set up a board and they're not prepared for evenly matched. It can really hurt. And last 3 cards, just board breakers, 2 Storm, 1 Duster. That is it for the 6 Samurai deck profile. It's a 43 card list. It's entirely up to you how you want to build your 6 Samurai deck. There's multiple ways you can play this deck. Play a build-a-board deck, ending on pieces like your Nature Beast. You can play Barking on 2, that's not a bad card. Or you can play different engines and play another deck entirely, like you can play Fiendsmith in there. You can use cards like Armades to bridge into Fiendsmith. But that is my 6 Samurai deck profile, and I'll move over to the combo piece. I'll show you a combo with the Geki and the Kizaru that leads you to your FTK. Alrighty, let's show you this 2 card combo. Just for an example, we're going to have the 3 other cards in hand just be random cards. It doesn't really matter. This is, in theory, just an uninterrupted 2-card combo, 2.5-card combo, I should say. Show you how that's done. So start off, you want to normal summon your legendary 6 Samurai Kageki and special summon your secret 6 Samurai Kizaru from hand. Kizaru effect on summon will search. Right, so with a different attribute, so you're going to add your Anarchist Monk here. From here, just summon Anarchist. You use your Kageki and your Anarchist. Make your Lord Qian. You'll chain link 1 Lord Qian here. Chain link 2 Anarchist Monk. Anarchist will add a quick play. You're gonna add your Cunning. And Qian will add a effect monster. You'll add your Tactical Trainer. Here. Special summon Tactical Trainer. It's in the Tactical and the Kizaru. Other thing to note, your Lord Qian will now have the level modulate effect because of your Anarchist Monk. So from here you're making Link 2, make your Battle Shogun. You'll have Chain Link 1 Battle Shogun, sent for cost. You'll have Chain Link 2 Tactical Trainer, add. So we will add 6 Strike Double Assault. Add our Gateway of the 6. Here. Now activate our Gateway. A new chain. Activate 6 Strike Double Assault. We'll reborn the Kizaru here. A Kizaru effect on summon. You can search one with a different attribute. I like to search for my combo pieces for the loop. So I'll be searching out Yugioh. One thing to note, you should be gaining some counters here. I don't know where my other dice have gone, but now I'll just represent the dice that I've got. The Battle Shogun will gain 1 because once it was summoned to his own points 2, and your Gateway will gain 2. Add your Mizuho to hand. Now from here, to activate Cunning. Send your Kizaru. Target your Kizaru. Reborn. This will go to 2 now. This will go to 4. Kizaru effect again. Not once per turn. Search again. We'll add our blue this time. Shinai. Now from here, we can go Gateway effect, remove 4 counters. And we will add from our deck to hand. Our Kizan. Special summon the Kizan. The Gateway will go back to 2. Your Battle Shogun will now go to 3. Here. Overlay. Dagaro's. Go Dagaro's effect. Detach 2. Born your Kizaru. Battle Shogun goes to 4. Gateway goes to 4. Effect on summon to search. Add your last quick piece. Add your Shino. Now from here, go Gateway effect. Remove 4 counters. Add back the keys on. Special keys on. Go to 5 now. Go back to 2. Yeah, you can go gateway effect or remove 4 counters from the field. So we'll put Battle Shogun at 1. Add Grandmaster. Special Grandmaster. Go to 4. This won't gain any double. This wasn't summoned to a zone points through just these 2 zones. So from here, use the Garas, the Kizaru, Grandmaster, the keys on. Keeping this on the field, you know, just in case there was any kind of like draw against. We'll make a Yugioh. Now, so Yugioh you can draw 4 if you like. Highly up to you. We're not going to use it in this combo piece. We're just going to use its other effect to special summon from hand. But from here, we're going to go the Yugioh to special from hand. Special summon blue. Battle Shogun now go to 2. Gateway will go to 6. Swap these dice around. 6. Now because you control Shina. Special summon Yugioh. Gateway will go to 8. Because you control Mizuho. Special summon Shinai. Go to 10. Now the loop begins. You can go Mizuho effect to tribute the Shine High. Will pop itself. Then the Shine Eye effect engrave will add back the mute. And as we control the Shinai, we can special summon them. So, a Battle Shogun gonna go to 3, your Gateway will go to 12. Then you can remove 4 counters from Gateway, down to 8. Add back your Shinai. Then you can special summon Shinai to go to 10. So I'll do the loop one more time. Then after that, you can declare that and you wish to do the loop as many times as you'd like. Say you want to do it 1 trillion times. So, theory, get 1 trillion here, and eventually you can start removing counters from here and gaining counters on your gateway instead. So, actually you'll have like 500 million on gateway. But I'll show you the loop once more. So, Mizuho effect, tribute the Shine Eye, pop itself, then Shine Eye effect, add back the Mizuho. Now that that's established, we now know that it's a loop, declare the loop, and eventually we're going to have enough counters on gateway, so it's going to be, let's theory say infinite, but infinite's not a number, so say it's got 500 million. So from here, we'll go gateway effect, start adding stuff. I'll add Kizan from grave, Grandmaster from grave, add Anarchist Monk as well. And then from the gateway to add from the deck, we'll add Rumor. Now the 2 gateways. Other 2 keys on, sorry. Alright. Now, let's get into it. So I'll show you the Cowboy first, and then I will show you the Trishula. So we'll go to Kizan, special, we'll overlay, grab Cowboy, go Cowboy effect, detach, burn your opponent for 800, Then from here, you can use these. Big summon. Your second Yugioh. Yugioh effect to special from hand, special summon the Fuma. Go gateway effect to add back from grave. Back the keys on. The keys on. Special special keys on. I may as well show the Trishula line now. So synchro summon. Make Trish. Banish one of your opponent's cards from their hand. And we'll go gateway effect. Add back our keys on. Our keys on. Our Fuma. Special. Special. Now we want to be able to recycle our cowboy, so overlay. Take out Emerald. Detach. Target. Target. Don't have the other. So use your target. We'll just do the arrows here. Shuffle that. Add them back to the extra deck. Here we'll go the gateway effect again. Gonna be hearing that a lot. Add the keys on back. Now we'll special summon keys on. Use these 4. Yugioh. Yugioh effect. Special summon Anicus this time. Special summon Grandmaster. Use these 2. On the only Cypher Lord Omega. In. Special keys on. Gateway effect will add back Grandmaster. Because other 2 key lines. Special here. Use these 4. To Yugioh. A graveyard effect. Omega. Target the Emerald. Welcome back to the extra deck. Yep. Restart the loop. Then you can declare that you're in the loop. You wish to do that loop as many times as you'd like. So from here we'll add the gateway back. So we'll add our keys on. And restart the combo. Special. Overlay. Cowboy. Done for 800. Gateway effect, add back. Special. Overlay. Emerald. Detach. Add back. You understand the point of the rest of the FTK of what you can do here. You just recycling back your Yugioh, your Trishula or your Cowboy, whichever way you see fit. either burn your opponent for 8k or banish 5 cards from hand, and given that one chance of drawing 1 card, and hopefully it works out in their favour, but probably not. Considering you got this on the field, probably make a Sheehan as well if you really wanted to, but I think opponent's going to really shaft one off one hand, off one draw. Honestly, by the time they see what's happening, they see the Trushula loop starting, or they see this loop starting, they have no way of stopping it, they're likely going to forfeit the game anyway. But this deck can play through Fua and Perulia no problem too. So if they drop Fua and Perulia on you, you're more than likely going to deck them out. But that's a 1.5 card combo with the Geki and the Kizaru. But I will reshuffle all these, and I'll show you some test hands too. Tim here. I've decided not to add the test hands into here. I think what I'm going to do is add them in a separate video. So if you want to see that, just comment down below and let me know. Alright, let's jump back into it. Alright, now that you've seen the profile, you've seen the 2.5 card combo, it's time for you to get out there and build your own 6 Samurai deck. But how are you going to build a deck if you don't have the cards to do so? Don't worry, Timmy here has you covered. I am giving away a 6 Samurai core. This has pretty much everything that you need to build your own deck. Style it however you want. So to enter, be sure to like, comment below and subscribe. Also check out the Australian Yu-Gi-Oh auction page, as it's being given away on there also. If you're in the market for singles, mats, sleeves, basically anything Yu-Gi-Oh related you might be after, these guys have got you covered. I was able to find all of my 6M high-end cards, accessories like these sleeves here, and this beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh Open Tournament playmat. So shout out to this sexy bloke right here. He's the one that helped me source the mat and the sleeves. Also, for all the latest singles, cores, and sealed product, be sure to check out Tactical TCG. They get in all the newer sets as well as your higher end stuff shortly after release. So jump in quick, they don't last very long. So thanks for tuning in for the first vid of the channel. I hope my favorite deck of all time has given you some thought on your next deck. For more content, throw a like, comment below what you'd like to see more of and what I can do to improve on future content, and subscribe so you know when the next upload is. Thank you all very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.